So, here we go. So I had to fix a little something before I even do this video, because a lot of my shit in my freaking computer decided to break. I know some of you guys are wondering why I haven't done a video in a while, or like sometimes like when I do videos I take like a long break. Well, I actually started a brand new job outside of this, and I'm also trying to do things like try to earn some type of money left and right, you know, try to do the regular adult thing. So I hope you guys understand that. The videos will constantly try to come out, the streams will be random, so I hope you guys really understand that, hey, you know what, I'm actually trying to do my adult thing. So yeah, so that's just the main reason of why a lot of the videos have been coming out late and a lot of the streams have been coming out less. So I hope you guys understand that reason. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because now Overwatch developers actually just announced that there will be crossplay within the Overwatch video game. I think it's including things such as PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and I'm very cautious. I'm very afraid of that. I don't think it should happen. I don't think it should never happen. I don't think crossplay is a major necessity right now. So I think it's something that should be really taken with a grain of salt. And here's a couple of the reasons of why it should never happen. Number one, advantages. Now, each console and each PC has different advantages based on how they play, based on how they set up things. So what are they going to do? Are they going to go ahead and limit the game to on how it's supposed to be played? Or like, is it going to be 30 FPS? Is it going to be limited to 60 FPS? And even if they do try to do that, the computer tries to make it end up more faster for PC gamers. And are console gamers going to be allowed to use mouse and keyboard? It's very weird. It's very awkward for me to understand why that should be a major thing. Crossplay, in my opinion, should only happen for console players, for things such as PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. But adding it onto PC could cause a lot of things that will make, you know, things of a fair advantage to the consoles and a fair advantage to the PC. So that's one reason of why it should never happen. Okay, number two is the fact that you're combining the communities. Now, that's not a bad thing when you're combining the communities and you're having each player be able to play with each other and, you know, like team up and do all these type of different gamings, like, you know, do competitive together, quick play, and, you know, even trying to go ahead and get like a whole community together. That's not the problem. The main problem is that, especially in certain areas of PC, there are things such as aimbot, there are things such as hackers, there are things such as, you know, having servers being screwed over because of people who are playing the game. And especially they want to do things like use specific hacks to go ahead and destroy it. And that mostly happens on things like PC. I've seen it happen on a couple of times in console, but PC is a main area of where they can actually do it. So if you combine things like the communities and the servers, that could possibly lead to, you know, the PC community hackers screwing up not just the PC community, but the console community. So that's just a major thing of why that you know, that it shouldn't happen. It just causes too much trouble for the whole community in general. The third thing that I want to go ahead and talk about, and this is just a personal opinion of mine, you're combining both stupidities into one big stupidity. Throughout every gaming community, I have to say that Overwatch is probably one of the dumbest communities I have ever went ahead and dealt with. You could read things for certain things on the forums. You can even see how they play. Especially with me being a competitive player on Overwatch, where I try to go ahead and level up and rank up. There are people that tend to throw by intentionally, like, you know, leaving the game early. Some of them have stuff to do. Sometimes they have to leave because they have important shit to do. That's of course understandable. But some people do that intentionally to screw up a game so the game can start over, which sucks, and that leads to people having to go ahead and have to search for a game again, where things like DPS takes like almost 9 to 10 minutes to get into, which is something they should fix, but obviously they didn't. Things like, you know, I don't understand this because I also dealt with this in competitive. People are really not too bright in the game, or not too bright in the community in general. These are people that just go ahead and walk through a certain point and let a Symmetra turret constantly attack them. Don't take out Torbjorn turrets, don't take out the teleporters, don't take out Samba's translocators, and it gets to a major point where it's just like, I don't understand, like, you know, maybe they're blind, or maybe they're like dealing with certain things on the side, or maybe they're just playing on stupid, which most likely they are playing on stupid. And I know I shouldn't be saying stuff like this, but I've gotten to a point where I just said fuck it to the Overwatch community. But you know, it's a certain thing that, like, you know, stuff like that, when you're actually adding in the stupidity of the console area and the stupidity of the PC area, boom, you got both stupidities, and it gets worse. Especially, like, you know, a lot of people don't even get into voice chat nowadays, and that screws over a team, and that's another length of stupidity. I really hope that they allow to do some type of text chat. I hope so. I hope that they allow, you know, regular voice chat on the PC area, or on the, you know, where it's like, you know, connecting to the console players. I really hope that allows that to happen. But at one point, you're going to be dealing with the toxicity from the PC area and the console area together as a whole, and with that, that's going to be, you know, a major issue. But to another point, it actually gives me an idea to actually try to make more content when I come out with more Overwatch toxic videos, because I definitely have a lot of toxic people on the PC area, and a lot of toxic people on the console area that could probably be aired out on my channel. So who knows? But that is just my opinion. I want to know what you guys feel about the crossplay for Overwatch. My opinion is that I think it should just work for the console areas, not with the PC. I think crossplay is a major thing that should not be focused on, because there's no limit, or there's no bar set up for crossplay at the moment for players. So, like, for instance, like, you can't set up a certain bar or a certain length for where, you know, players get to play at. Like, for instance, you can't go ahead and limit the PC players to only play on a controller, because that limits a player. Or you can't even allow, you know, console players to play with mouse and keyboard, because that gives them the same advantage to all of them. But that's just how I feel to it. But leave in the comments, let me know how you guys feel about it. I really want to know how you guys feel about this whole situation. Definitely subscribe to the EHG community. Definitely turn on your notifications when we get new streams and new videos set out. Definitely join us on our Facebook group, our Discord channel, and make sure to go ahead and check out our merchandise, which we might end up getting a lot more to sport in our house, because that's very important to us. Especially, we're gonna probably get some like banners in the back and everything, and we even got a brand new logo going out. So we even got, you know, mugs, you know, we got new water bottles, we got pillows, we got a bunch of things. Go ahead and check them out. But this is Nikko from the EHG community. Stay tuned for another video, and remember that there's always something amazing on the horizon.